Online teacher, grade 6, social studies. So this is end of term 3 revision. So this is social studies, and I want us to go through this paper because the exam is around the corner. Now this is Maweni area, and in Maweni area we have the map. This map work, we can see the river Maweni flowing from northwest towards southeast. Then we can see the market, we can see the CC, you can see the CC and the flag and a kind of a flag. Then we can see the lake. Now let us look at the key of Maweni area. The key CC means chief's camp, the tarmac road, the church. We have T near the source of the river. Then we have the coffee. You can see the coffee. Then you can see the permanent building, the school, the locational boundary. Then you can see the forest, the settlement, and this settlement is what we call clustered. Or nucleated. Then we have the river, the bridge, and the lake. Now, let us go to the question. Now, question 1. The land in Maweni area slopes from. This question is very common in Kpsea. The land in Maweni area slopes from. Now, we go back to the map. We look at the highest point. The highest point is northwest. That is the highest point, and the lowest point is southeast. How do you know this? We can see the river flows from the highest point to the lowest point, and the lowest point is where we have the lake. So where we have the lake is lowlands. I hope we are together. So let us go back to the map. So the highest point is from northwest to southeast. Northwest to the southeast. So the answer here is B. The answer here it is B for boy. Then let us go to the other question. Which type of climate is experienced in northern part of Maweni area? Let us go back to the map. The northern part. Now, whenever we have tea, whenever we have coffee, whenever you have pyrethrum, we are supposed to know that the climatic area, that the climate for that place, when you have the coffee, tea, and pyrethrum, it is cool and wet, and therefore that place is what we call the highlands. So the northern part, we can see you have tea and you have coffee. So the northern part is highland, therefore it is cool and wet. So let us go to the answer and see cool and wet. That is wet and cool. Wet and cool and wet. It should be cool and wet. That is C, just confusing you. It is cool and wet. That is for the highlands. Look at choice A, hot and dry. This one is for the desert or semi-desert. Look at this Maweni area. We have the north, southeast part, the southwest. We can see the scrubs. That area experiences hot and dry. Look at hot and wet. This climate is where we have near the large water bodies. Places like Kisumu, Mombasa experiences hot and wet type of climate. There are just three: hot and dry, cool and wet, and hot and wet. So just know that, and this one can be tested in the exam in social studies. Then you have the main means of transport in Maweni area. The main means of transport: road, air, water, and park animals. So let's go to the again to the map. And this map, you can see you only have the road, the tarmac road, and you also have nothing else. So the main transport, you don't have even the airstrip, you don't even have the railway line. So the main means of transport in this area is road. Question 4. The following shows that Maweni area is developed except the presence of what? The following shows that Maweni area is developed except the presence of what? Now, this area is developed, has got the market, has the road. That is how we look for the development. The road, the market, what else? The road, the market, the farm, because we have the coffee. But we lack one thing that shows development, which is the factory. So let's go back to the answer and check. The farms, yes. The factory, roads, market, it is a farm. We don't have we lack the presence of the factories. So that is choice B. This is Maweni area is likely to be headed by who? Who governs Maweni area? Looking at Maweni area, who heads Maweni area? You can see has got a boundary, and this is a locational boundary. Therefore, this cannot be governed. Let us go to the answer. Cannot be governed by the chief. Cannot be governed by the governor because it isn't a county. It cannot be governed by the member of county assembly. So the person who governs this area must be a county commissioner. So that is county commissioner. Number 6. Which of the following is an indigenous beef cattle? Now we have run away from the map work. We got now to the general to the social studies part. Which of the following is an indigenous? So means it. This means that it was not brought; it has been here, and this is Zebu. Frisian, Jersey, and Asher, they were brought here. They are crossbreed, which were brought. So that's choice A. Number 7. Which of the following is characteristic of a large-scale farming? This is grade 5. Those people who have large-scale farming use simple tools. No. This is for the small-scale farming. Crops are grown for home use. That is small-scale farming. Large tracts of land are cultivated. Yes. Use family labor. The A, B, and C, they are for small-scale farming. But large tracts of land are cultivated. That is for the large-scale farming. Correct answer C. That is number 8. Grade 6 learners wanted to practice fishing. Which main inland fishing ground in Kenya can they visit? So this has got A, B, and C. No, D. So grade 6 learners wanted to practice. This is now the main inland fishing. Inland. That is a key. So Lake Turkana, Lake Victoria, Lake Tana. So this is obvious. Lake Victoria, because it is inland. Number 9. Which language group in Eastern Africa has the least number of people? We have Bantus, Kushites, Semites, and Nilotes. Now, this is Semites. Bantus are many. Bantus are a lot. Then we have Kushites are a lot. Then we have Nilotes a lot. But Semites are not much. They are not many. Because remember, there are very few Semites. But the rest are a lot. Then to go number 10. A tourist visited our country and saw writings on a banner at the airport about a citizen. A citizen is a very good question. A family member? No. A person who owns property? No. A person who runs from his or her country? No. A person who belongs to a particular country? This is grade 5. So the correct answer is D for dog. Then we have, during a group discussion, grade 6 pupils listed the following examples of plants. Which answer did they give from? Planes. During a group discussion, grade 6 pupils listed the following examples of planes. Which did they give wrong? So we check this. So Lotikipi is a very common and very known plane. Yes. Nyabene, we have Nyabene hills. So Nyabene are hills, not plains. Bilesha. That's a plain, and Kano also plain. So the correct answer here is B, Nyabene Hills. Number 12. Which of the following is not element of weather? A very good question which can be tested in Kpsea. And remember, this is an analysis of the most tested and questions which might be brought in Kpsea coming maybe roughly 2 weeks from now. So temperature is an element of weather. Sunshine is an element of weather. Cloud cover is an element of weather. But rain is not an element of weather, but is yes, it's not element of weather. So it is D. Number 13. Kibwana School has different leaders. Grade 6 learners asked their teacher to help them identify section of leadership in the school. Which section of leadership is top in the school structure? So in other question they are asked, who is the top? Who is the head of the school? So it's just a long statement that NEC or Kpsea loves using. So the answer must be head teacher, because he's at the top of the structure. Then we have the deputy, we have the senior teacher, we have the teacher, and we have the leadership from the pupils. Number 14. The figure below shows the lard forming process. Look at the picture. Then I'll ask the force marked X. We call it, is it compression? No, compression should be at the side. Upthrust, that is what we call upthrust force. So the correct answer is B. Number 15. Which of the following is not a block mountain? A block mountain. Very common question is Mount Kenya. Mount Kenya is a volcanic mountain. Aberdare. Yes, it is a block there, and then we have Pale Luenzori. Now when you come to Mount Kenya, is a volcanic mountain. So now that is over for social studies. Remember, social studies is simple. We have to be logic. And I wish you the best in your exams. So let us go to CRE.